Hello, I've been doing YouTube videos for 12 years, so I'm going to do a retrospective of the year. Not what actually happened in this horrible garbage year, but a retrospective of y'all's favorite YouTuber and or someone I guess you're just willing to watch a yearly update of. I'm talking about me. It's me. I'm your favorite. We're going to talk about my YouTube junk and then maybe talk a little bit about the future near the end. For your viewing pleasure during this update, I will be playing a little bit of a Pokemon Showdown, just because I kind of wanted to play a little bit of competitive Pokemon because I like Pokemon. Weird. I just kind of slapped this team together with Pokemon I thought it'd be fun. I didn't think too hard about it, so probably not a terribly great team. Also, I'm going to be playing doubles, which is something I normally don't do because the Exploud and Noivern, it's like noise and Waviern, so it's probably like Noivern. I stole this combo from Shenaniganza at DB Misadventure on Twitter. They posted this team they were using a while back, and I thought it looked like a fun idea, so I stole it. But okay, there's enough of that. It's time to get into the actual stuff that happened. So, within the last year, we finished the Hitman 2016 LP, which I enjoyed that game a whole hell of a lot, even though it became my longest running LP, beating Banjo-Tooie, I believe, before that was the longest running one, just because I kept taking breaks from it, just because there's a lot of stuff to do in that game. We played Wario Land Shake It, finishing the Wario Land series once and for all. It was sad to see it go. I like Shake It a whole lot. If you're going to play it, don't go for the little challenges. It's not worth it. But it's a fun game. It's a beautiful game. Great soundtrack. I like 4 better. We played 3 Pizza Tower demos. Sage 2019 demo, The Noises Hardoween, and Peppino's Xmas Vacation. There hasn't been any public Pizza Tower demo releases this year, probably for obvious reasons. There has been Patreon stuff, but I don't play that on YouTube just because it feels weird to broadcast something that is for Patreon only. We did the first ever How Let's Play Oween, which is a terrible name, and I probably need to think of a new one. If you have a fun idea for the name of that, please let me know. If you don't know what How Let's Play Oween was, it was I for every day of October played a different indie horror game. I am gonna do that again this year. We'll talk about that later. But it was cool. I enjoyed that. Let's Looks. We did a Let's Look of Wario Master of Disguise, Mischief Makers. We took a look at Banjo and Smash Ultimate. We played Frog Fractions, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Mario Party 64, a Mario 64 ROM hack to put in Mario Party boards and stuff. Very cool. We did a Let's Look of Yoshi's Story, which will stay a Let's Look. Let's playing that game seemed not fun. And then we streamed for the first time. I have not streamed since 2017. Banjo Dreamy. We did the Banjo Dreamy streaming, which is a ROM hack of Banjo-Kazooie. It was very cool and good, but a little bit of a ball buster. Would like to do more Banjo ROM hacks in the future, so I even gave it its own playlist for Banjo ROM hacks because I think I would like to play more. So yeah, we did. So I would have liked to have done more Let's Looks. But hey, that's the way it happened. Then we Let's Played Virtual Boy Wario Land, finishing the Wario Land series once and for all, because I was like, hey, we only streamed Virtual Boy Wario Land. I can get away with Let's Playing it. And then we saw some stuff that isn't really well documented. The extra hard mode thing, fairy mode, whatever we decided the name actually was, the Master Gamer mode. I think that's what we decided. Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2, which was a wonderful time. I really enjoyed going back to that game after 18 years of not playing it and just kind of thinking about it. And I cannot believe in a world I finished Sonic Adventure 2. I'm 80 years old. I finished Sonic Adventure 2 before quarantine started, but I don't think the uploads. I don't think the series finished upload. Don't want to upload 10 videos a day, space them out so you guys can actually watch them. But it finished. The series finished uploading in quarantine. It's just wild to think that pre-quarantine I was like, I'm gonna play Sonic Adventure 2 on a whim, and that wasn't a weird quarantine thing. And then the crown jewel of it all, we finally started the Ukulele Lp, and it's ongoing as of this thing. I think it'll finish in August. We don't have too much left of the game. I meant to check how many pages we had left, but it's gonna breeze by. We don't have that many. It's really just clean up and the first 4 worlds. Well, the first 3 I've actually already cleared out. The tribal stack tropics, it's just hasn't gone up yet, and then it's just gonna be doing all the cool Galleon Galaxy stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's YouTube year for me. It's also been a year of hashtag Zachary will be in Ukulele, a wonderful campaign that is going very well, and I'm sure will end in success. I've kind of been slacking on just coming up with stuff for it. I had a bunch of ideas that just were dumb and just not really all that feasible. Like, I wanted to make a song for it, but I don't know anything about music, and was contingent on me being able to borrow a guitar from my mom, who had a guitar, but I haven't seen any other human beings in so long, so that maybe not happen. Maybe I'll find a different wife to do that. But I do have 2 ideas, or I have an idea of a video plan. I was going to do like a little like what I want out of Ukulele, and talking about that, kind of like an actual like serious sit down, like here's some things that I think would be cool for the next game, and maybe have some jokes in there or whatever, I don't know. And also like just a maybe a wrap up video, not a wrap up like as in, oh well, it's done now, but like a collection of the junk I've done on Twitter, just so it can be documented, since Twitter is hell and will probably be exploded at some point because it sucks. So yeah, hashtag Zachary will be in Ukulele. Please, for the love of God, make it seem like I'm not the only one tweeting about it. It's gonna happen for sure. And going back to Let's Play Halloween, which if you have a better name, please let me know, because I decided on Let's Play Halloween on a whim, because I was like, that sounds awful. So at the end of last year, I was like, boy, I shouldn't do this the same way for this year, because doing a game every single day was very, very stressful, and I have learned nothing. Ever since October of last year, I've been gathering just indie horror games, and I had a huge list of like 60 games that I just saw on Twitter, and I was like, okay, sure. I went through and culled ones that didn't sound interesting, or like they wouldn't be conducive to a video, like, oh, this is like a 6-hour-long game, and I guess I could do like, a Let's Look like Pomodoro, I think that's how you say that, video on it, or just like visual novels that I guess could be interesting, but, not really entirely my speed. And I've culled it down to 27, and I guess I could do another culling and try and get it down to 13, which was the number I was thinking of last year. But, we have like a little over 2 months to go until it is the October, and I'll probably add stuff to it again. So I don't know. It might end up being a game every day. We'll see where it ends up. I don't know. And beyond that, like I said, Ukulele's probably going to finish in August. We'll do October stuff. We'll do October stuff in October, obviously. So there'll probably be like a little like gap, late August, September. I'm not going to start a series in that time, just because I don't want to, I'm going to need that time to start recording the spooky stuff. But I might do a few Let's Looks in that time. If there's something you're interested in me just doing like a quick little video on, I guess you could let me know. I might do some Banjo ROM hacks. I have a few just video games downloaded that I've been meaning to do, but if y'all are interested in anything, let me know, because I don't know. And beyond that, so after October, what is the plan? And I'm actually not sure, because I have a bunch of stuff that's like planned and ready to go, but I don't know like which one I want to do, so I figured I would open it up to y'all, of what y'all were interested in. The 4 things I have on the table for November following up October, so the next proper full LP. Hitman 2, we could start Hitman 2. Hitman 3 I think comes out in January, so obviously we probably wouldn't finish before it comes out, but maybe we could do Hitman 2. Minish Cap is a game that I love a whole lot, but I have not played it in a while, so it would be kind of a chiller LP. It would be better planned than my Skyward Sword LP, but it'd be kind of a similar kind of chill vibe. Just going and doing stuff. Finishing Minish Cap. I've actually never like complete it. I've gotten very close, but obviously for the LP we would complete it. Even though in Skyward Sword I missed like 2 of the Goddess cubes, and I meant to go back and get them, and then just the then Breath of the Wild came out, and I was like, fuck it. I did say at the beginning of that LP, like, fuck it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Pokemon Crystal Clear, which is a very, very cool ROM hack that I have not played, but I was like, man, I want to play another Pokemon game. And I was like, what if we did a Nuzlocke of this very cool ROM hack, which is like a open world, like storyless version of like Pokemon Crystal. So you can like go between like, Johto and Kanto, and it has a lot of like cool things. You can start in either region. There's a lot of like cool character customization. It seems really neat. But I don't know if that's a thing that y'all would be interested in. I was just like, man, I kind of want to do another Pokemon Nuzlocke. I thought it'd be fun. And then we could also, and this would, be contingent on Steve being ready, but we could just start Ukulele in the Impossible Lair. I love that game a whole lot. I would love to get the LP started, especially since right now Playtonic is very interested in advertising it. Because it is their latest game, so if we get on that bandwagon, maybe they'll look at me for 1 second. But I don't know. It's obviously I made a plea there at the end, but that is also contingent on Steve being ready, because it'll be the end of the year. Who knows what the end of the year will look like for the end of this year? Maybe there won't be an end of the year. Who fucking knows? So that's kind of what I have on the table, just to sum it up, since I kind of rambled in between there. The options I kind of have on the table at the moment are Hitman 2, Minish Cap, Pokemon Crystal Clear, Nuzlocke, or Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. So let me know what y'all think. There's been a few shout-outs there, and I think I can remember them all for calls to action, so you can hit the bell or whatever the fuck. I don't care. I appreciate y'all watching the video, but I don't make money off of this. I just do this for shits and giggles, basically. But the calls to action, let's say they were... if you have a better name for How Let's Play Oween, which if it makes it easier to name, I'm just going to play a bunch of scary games. I'm either going to play 13 games or I'm going to play 31 games, if that helps. There's no in between. I haven't decided yet either. We'll figure it out later. If there are any Let's Looks video things you want me to do, which I guess just to sum it up quickly, if y'all don't know, it's just going to be like just a quick... I'm not going to play the entire game. Just start it up, just get some vibes, kind of like a demo friend from the Super Great Friend. He's been doing streams of viewer suggested things like, oh, you want me to play this, and then you can like Twitch points or whatever, and then he tries it out. Or Giant Bomb does a thing, Giant Beast stream. I don't know what they call it. I don't watch the Giant Bomb people stuff, sorry, but they do like a demo thing where they just try a thing out. It's just basically one of those. Their call to action, what was it? Oh geez, tweet out a hashtag Zachary Lp Ukulele, I guess. I guess if you know any indie horror games, I would put that on the list and take a look to see if it'd be a neat thing to play. And then the LP of y'all's choice. What would you be interested in? Hitman 2, Minish Cap, Chill Boy Run, Pokemon Crystal Clear, Nuzlocke, which I've never played the game, so it might end in tragedy. Who knows? Or Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. So that's it. That's 12 years. This year sucked. But maybe we've also played Ukulele, so the year did suck, but Ukulele was good. Bye now.